Northeastern headache. We've got our jet stream, the up riding edge of it, so with the eastern edge of it, this is where we're going to see most of the activity. Remember that low that moved right on out of the Gulf? Well, right now it is weakening in the southeast, but we're going to see our coastal low developing right east of North Carolina. Now, whenever we have a low right off the coast, you know how that likes to bring in all the Atlantic moisture. Now, this would just mean a whole lot of rain if it wasn't for all of the cold air at the surface. We call this cold air wedging or damming against the surface, and once we have the moisture overriding it, this is going to mean a big mess for the Northeast. All right, let's show you what's going on, first of all, with the current map, and this will give you an idea of what we've got right now. Plenty of rain, especially for the mid-Atlantic coast. Our problems with ice continue. We've seen, and in Philadelphia, we've seen a little bit of everything, and some of the suburbs had rain, some had a little bit of snow, and some had some sleet pellets, and some had some freezing rain throughout the course of the day. So in Pennsylvania, you're going to keep getting hammered with a little bit of sleet and freezing rain, so watch out on those roads. Also in northern Missouri, we're seeing some freezing rain and sleet forming just on the northern edge of this rain band. In the west, our new storm system moves on in. This one will bring more rain for our weekend, but in the meantime, we'll just talk about all the snow that is dumping in the Sierras. We've seen wind gusts over 100 miles an hour, and also we'll pick up 6 to 8 inches of snow from this one, but we think the snows will shut off by about midnight, and that will end from north to south. But also winter storm warnings out in effect for the mountains of western Wyoming. As that storm system moves in, it will be a big headache here as well. All right, we'll show you what's going on. This is all snow except for the rain right around Los Angeles, and this is all going to be rain as well from the Mississippi Valley on to the mid-Atlantic coast. And now we've even got some thunderstorms developing around Florida. We've seen a disturbance in the Gulf, and this is going to be tracking its way across the state, and this has brought a line of pretty strong thunderstorms to the state right now. This is the latest Doppler radar. Let me point out to you the storms that are severe. Now, this is Marion County here. These storms right here in eastern Marion County are severe, so they are producing winds in excess of 55 miles an hour, and some of them could contain large hail. So that warning's out till 3:45. Severe thunderstorm warning for East Marion County. Now, a little bit further to the north, you can't see it, but in St. Johns County, we do also have a severe thunderstorm warning. Now, that one is out till 3:15, so that storm should be moving out of the way in the next 15 minutes. But look at this. We've got more storms heading on into north central Florida, so be prepared for some very gusty winds and frequent cloud-to-ground lightning. All right, in the Northeast, no thunderstorms here, but you've got a mess of your own. Southern New Jersey, we've seen plenty of rain around Atlantic City, but around Trenton, we've seen a little bit of freezing rain and sleet developing, a little bit of snow north of Philadelphia, and I guess right around Lancaster earlier, you had some freezing rain, State College also with some sleet. So it's just been a mess through this area. It will continue to be, so travel headaches here. We're talking about ice, a little bit of snow, and then overnight the snow works its way into New York City and around Hartford and Long Island. So this is where all of our headaches will be tonight, but mostly rain around Pittsburgh and south, although we could see a little bit of ice accumulation in West Virginia, and in the Susquehanna Valley especially. We'll see more ice continuing throughout the day and into the evening. And that's because the temperatures generally are hovering right around 35 degrees right now in Philly. It's a little bit less right as you get in through Altoona and just around Johnstown. Temperatures in the middle to lower 30s, and that's why we're seeing the problems. But overnight, these temperatures will begin to drop, and that's why we'll see all that snow moving on in. And how much snow? Well, generally in PA, just 1 to 3 inches. But northern New Jersey, around Newark, actually you could even see over 6 inches. And around the New York City metro area, how about for your morning rush? We could be digging out from under 6 inches of snow, and also through western Connecticut and extreme southern New York State, we're talking about 6 to 12 inches of snow. So it's certainly going to be a messy one. How about the forecast? Will the snow hang around a really long time? Well, you'll see that it won't, actually. Thursday afternoon, we're watching our low develop, tracking up towards the northeast, and we'll see that rain continuing. But as it moves on up into the colder air overnight Thursday and Friday morning, here's all that snow for southern New England, southern New York, and northeastern eastern PA. But watch what happens towards Friday afternoon. That low moves right on out. So we're just talking about a little residual snow, and also